Good morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer. And I'm just out for my morning walk this morning in downtown Fort Davis, Texas. And I'm down here. There's the Olympia. Showed you the inside of that the other day. Olympia Hotel. Here's the library. Looks like the jail, huh? With all those bars. The main door's around the other side. You go in. That's the old Casey building there. That was one of the oldest buildings in Fort Davis. It was an old general store back at the time, when the fort was built. So that building's been there a long time. Yeah, what's that, 170 years, something like that. And here's the Chamber of Commerce. What I'm doing, I'm out walking, and yeah, morning sort of got away from me. It was really cool this morning, about 63, and by the time I get up and fix my breakfast and Blanca's food, and sort of got away, so it's warming up now. But yeah, they got a community bulletin board here, and yeah, they got the big Viva Big Bend coming up this weekend. That's I think I mentioned that to you all the other day. It's like 50 or 60 bands from all over converge on this area. Fort Davis, Alpine, mainly Alpine, Marfa, Marathon. I don't know if any of them play down in Terlingua or not, but they got a couple of bands playing up here Saturday. I think 3 of them. And every month they have a barn dance here. There's the dates of it. And the guy that plays at those barn dances, Doug Moreland, talked about him before too. He's the guy that does the wood whittling. So I guess that's a carving of him, huh? You wouldn't be a self-portrait, self-carving. So yeah, look, it says feed over this Chamber of Commerce. I think it was an old feed store, and they just never took a sign down. That's West Texas. Kelly Pavillion. I'm going to show you all the Kelly Pavillion. Let's see if we can get in here this morning. This is where the bands play. There's an old piano. Restrooms. Yeah. Let's walk back down in there. See what we got going on. There's okay. Here we got a tin shed with some whole bunch of tables and chairs stacked up over there. And they made a bunch of these tables out of these, those are cable reels. Those, yeah, spools, is that what you call them? And that's the Kelly Pavillion right over here. A couple of nice little trees planted back here. Big old dance floor. That's where the band's set up. Audrey and Tyrone Kelly Pavillion. That's the back of the library. Yeah. How about that? This place will be packed on Saturday. I think it starts at noon. I think they have three or four bands going. Now, folks, that's a ceiling fan right there, let me tell you. Woo, doggies. That's a big old fan. That light's strung all over. Yeah, just typical Fort Davis. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done, you know? Pretty basic. Right there, that building over there, that's the back of the Family Dollar store. That's Dolores Mountain. Right there, that big old house up on the top. I believe it's for sale. But, yeah. Yeah, my son and them got home from vacation, and he said that I had a whole pile of mail over there, so my mail is still screwed up. It's getting diverted, and I went and talked to the lady at the post office again. So if any of y'all have sent me anything and I haven't responded to it, he's supposed to go through it all today and let me know what I have. So I'm sorry about that. Him and I, changing my address is a little tricky because him and I have the same name. I don't want his mail diverted over here. Of course, I put Junior on mine and he puts the 3rd on his, but sometimes they don't pay close enough attention, you know. Sleeping Lion. Sleeping Lion Mountain still asleep. Yeah, there he is. Had a good time at that game last night. The Cowboys ended up winning, and I left after the 7th inning. They play 9. Blanca had already been in for 3 hours, so I need to get on back and let her out. But I listened to it. It's on the radio, so I listened to the end of it on the radio. But that was a lot of fun. Cheap night, you know, $8 to get in. Ain't bad. So, all right, guys. Just touching base here. I got to go up and Olympia Crossing and water some plants for my neighbors. And everybody just take it easy. Peace out. I'm going to continue my walk. Stay positive and stay blessed. If I can get through here without getting run over. Heavy traffic over here in Fort Davis, you know. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Adios. Bye-bye.